to eastern and southern Kentucky. This is WYNT Mountain News at 11.
Good evening, I'm Justin Gase. We begin tonight in Johnson County, where officials announced school will be closed tomorrow due to a confirmed case of hepatitis A. Superintendent Tom Cochran says crews will spend the day cleaning and sanitizing the facilities. He also encourages parents to vaccinate their children if they have not already done so. Tomorrow will be a non-traditional instructional day for students. The government shutdown enters day one. Not the federal government shutdown you might be thinking of, but a local one. Tonight, the Knott County Fiscal Court voted in favor of a partial county government shutdown instead of adding any new taxes to people in the county. I went to Hindman today as the new policies went into effect immediately. The three options presented at the fiscal court meeting: partial county government shutdown, a 2% occupational tax, or a 6% insurance tax.
Either option we would have went with is going to affect our people tremendous, some more than others.
And because the insurance tax from 2017 expired less than a month ago, officials say county operating costs would have exceeded their revenue by about $900,000.
We could not continue to operate with no revenue.
In a unanimous decision, the partial shutdown passed. This means health insurance is now canceled for all county employees, including elected officials.
We'll probably take layoff hits to every single department.
But it also takes money away from the road department. Now, road crews will only be able to respond to emergencies.
The work we'll be doing out there looks like from here forward until they get something resolved will be mudslides, trees falling across the road. It'll be pretty much emergency work only.
That also means limited repairs and limits on how much they can treat the roads and plow during severe weather. McDaniel says he feels bad for his 8 employees who were previously responsible for maintaining more than 700 roads.
When you're making a small amount of money, it's hard to go out there and buy insurance on the side. So, and it's going to, I just hope it don't start depressing my people that gets out here, because people does get depressed when they lose, their insurance and stuff. And we just got to hold our heads up and move forward.
Finding solutions in a largely lose-lose situation. County road officials say many of the major roadways are still treated and plowed by the State Highway Department. Judge Dobson also says he does not know how long the shutdown will last. For other cuts that could be coming as the county works to balance their budget, go to WYMT.com.
And we have looked at another active weather pattern working across eastern Kentucky. Today was a little bit on the quiet side, but now some things starting to really crank up. Notice as we take a look at some of the cameras, we'll look at cloudy skies, but calm conditions for right now in Whitesburg. That's the big story, with cloud cover really sticking around not only eastern Kentucky, but the Commonwealth as well. And look at the rain. We have plenty of it working in for your Wednesday. Also some winds really going to be cranking up. At times tomorrow, winds going to be at 15, 25, even 30 miles per hour. And the gusty winds, the rainfall, all going to allow temperatures to warm up as well. Of course, your temperatures at 50 degrees in Bowling Green, 48 in Louisville, and 43 in Hazard. You'll notice temperatures right now, a few of us still in the upper 30s, and I think really our lows occur in the next hour. So Justin, once we hit that, we'll actually see increasing temperatures throughout tonight. We'll break down what that means ahead of this next system coming up in a few short minutes.
Andrew, thank you. Now to an update on a story we first saw on Mountain News this morning. An Amber Alert was canceled after a missing autistic boy from Kentucky was found safe. 10-year-old Isaiah Boren was reported missing out of Western Kentucky Monday. Officials were worried because he did not have medication. He was located around noon. The Louisville released any details yet of his disappearance. Officials in Perry County are looking for copper thieves. The sheriff's office says someone stole copper tubing from the outdoor heat pump at Community Harvest Church in Buckhorn. Deputies say they plan to prosecute the thieves to the fullest extent of the law. Anyone with information is asked to call 606-439-4523. Some families could face difficult choices as the government shutdown drags on. God's Pantry Food Bank helps people in 50 counties in eastern and central Kentucky. Its CEO says SNAP benefits are the first line of defense for people who are hungry, but with the program only funded through February, charities stand ready to do whatever they can if the shutdown stretches on. Lena Relford is a mother of 4 who says she uses SNAP benefits or food stamps to get by. Now she wonders how she'll feed herself in the coming months.
It's on the back of my mind to make sure that I try to conserve and stretch as much as I can.
Most families like Relford's have already gotten their February benefits early, but there's no guarantee more is coming in March. It is a project that could, when finished, could change the entire downtown landscape. The Daniel Boone Hotel in Whitesburg has been unattended for the last 3 decades. In 2010, the city took control of it and has been in the process of turning it around. From the roof caving in to asbestos, termites, and now lead paint, the project keeps hitting delays. But Mayor James Wiley Kraft says the show will go on.
The Daniel Boone is kind of the linchpin of the downtown Whitesburg area, and it's one of the oldest buildings here. So we're staying with it. We want to get it done, and we'll get it done.
There is a site survey tomorrow addressing the asbestos, among other things. The walls of a community staple in Pikeville are coming down. The old Jerry's building will be demolished to make room for Pikeville Medical Center's expansions. Although the building has not been Jerry's since 2013, many in the community still have special memories. Randy Burke grew up in Pike County. He says almost every weekend he and his friends drove to Pikeville to eat at the diner. Now his company is tearing it down.
It's a little emotional to tear it down, to be the one to tear it down. You know, I never thought that in a million years that I would be the one to actually have to do that.
The building should be gone within 2 weeks. Randy Burke says you can contact him on Facebook if you would like a souvenir from the building. Furloughed workers can eat free meals at Buffalo Wings and Rings during the government shutdown. Federal employees have a choice between 3 full meals with drinks included throughout the shutdown. They posted on Facebook last week letting the public know their plan, which they say has been a big success. Several federal employees came through during their lunches and thanked the staff for their help during their tough time.
It tore me up. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that's being affected by this, so we're trying to give back as much as we can.
The workers get to choose between a burger, quesadilla, or wings of their choice, all at no charge. Coming up at 11, an ad you will not be seeing during this year's Super Bowl.
And rain turning to snow. The latest details on our next winter system is coming up.
The latest additions to Kentucky Lottery's team are looking to multiply the winnings.
No doubt. There's 5 times the cash, 10 times, as well as 20 times and 50 times the cash.
And 100 times the cash with a top prize of $1 million.
Put a little more play in your day with these new scratch-off games.
Our hometown is where music meets the mountains. Come to our hometown to front porch picking every Thursday night at the Country Music Museum. Great local music and dancing. Pure Paintsville. Come see us at our hometown.
We all want more for less, and Spectrum delivers. Spectrum TV has tons of HD, thousands of titles free on demand. Plus, your favorite sports channels are included. DirecTV Select doesn't include ESPN, and you have to get a cinema connection kit just to watch on demand. Plus, that ugly dish on your roof. Get Spectrum TV and Internet from $89.98 a month. Call 833-231-8998. Spectrum Internet delivers starting speeds of 100 megabits. That's twice as fast as AT&T. For more of this, and that on all your devices all at once. Get Spectrum TV and Internet from $89.98 a month. Call 833-231-8998. Best of all, with Spectrum, there are no contracts. We'll even buy out your current contract up to $500. Don't wait. Get Spectrum TV and Internet from $89.98 a month. Plus, ask how you could save up to 40% on your wireless bill with Spectrum Mobile. Call 833-231-8998.
The cowboys have their horses, the mountaineers their mules. Even Santa has his reindeer. And this guy, he's got this truck.
Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America for 42 straight years. Now you can get an F-150